For almost every single person learning a new language, there's this hidden barrier. It has nothing to do with vocabulary, it's not about grammar, it's an invisible prison, one you build inside your own mind. And today, we're going to talk about how to finally break out.
So let me just ask you this straight up. Is your brain working 3 times harder than it needs to be? Before we get into it, if you enjoy stories like this that help you learn and grow, please do me a huge favor and follow the channel and share this. It genuinely helps this page grow and lets me create more stories just like this one for you. Okay, let's dive in.
So every language learner, and I mean every single one, starts out in the exact same place. You can call it the translation prison. It's that thing your brain does, that mental habit where you hear a word, you pause, you translate it into your native language, you think of a reply, you translate that back, and only then do you finally speak. It's totally natural. It's how we all start. But as a learner named Pedro found out, man, is it exhausting. When he was learning English, it hit him. His brain wasn't just taking one step to speak. It was taking 3 long, painful steps.
Okay, take a look at this, because this lays out the problem perfectly. Over on the left, you've got the translating brain. Step 1, think. Step 2, translate. Step 3, speak. It's slow. It's clunky. It's just plain tiring. Now look at the right. That's the goal. The thinking brain. Think and speak. It's one smooth, fluid motion. That is the key to fluency.
And that right there is the most important part. As another language guide, Sophia, puts it, this translation prison, it's not a life sentence. It's just a stage. Her words, the key is not to get trapped there. So the big question is, how do you escape?
Well, the escape plan isn't about memorizing more words. It's about a really deep, fundamental mental shift. It's literally about rewiring your brain to connect foreign words directly to ideas, to images, to feelings, not just to other words.
And what's so cool about this is how simple the core idea really is. The goal is to make the word equal the idea itself. So when you hear the word casa, your mind shouldn't just pull up the English letters H-O-U-S-E. No, it should pull up an image of a house, maybe the feeling of home, the whole concept of a house. That direct connection, that is freedom.
So how do you actually build this new mental muscle? Well, it's time for your brain's own personal training montage. And these aren't some complicated grammar drills you'd find in a textbook. They are simple, daily exercises designed to forge that direct link between a word and an idea.
First up, in our training montage, we've got an amazing exercise from Sophia. She calls it the narrator of my life. It's so simple. As you go about your day, cooking dinner, walking the dog, whatever, you just narrate what you're doing inside your head in your target language. Now I am cutting the bread. I'm walking to the bus stop. Suddenly, every single moment becomes a moment of practice.
Okay, next up is Pedro's secret weapon for building confidence, the mirror exercise. Every morning, you just stand in front of a mirror and say 3 simple things about yourself out loud. Stuff like, today I am tired, or I like coffee. It sounds small, but it's huge for connecting your thoughts and your speech in a totally private, judgment-free zone.
And hey, here are a few more quick tools for your arsenal. Try the post-it note method. Literally just label everything in your house. Or play the 5 objects game, where you try to describe 5 things in your room without actually saying their names. And if you're feeling brave, change your phone's language. The whole point is just constant, gentle immersion.
Now, I have to tell you, during all this training, you are going to make mistakes. A lot of them. And that is not just okay, it's absolutely essential. Like Pedro says, the goal right now is not perfection. The goal is practice. Perfection? That'll come later. The real work is just getting your brain to try.
So you do these exercises, day in, day out. You're narrating your life, you're talking to your reflection, you're describing lamps. You're literally fighting your way out of that prison. And you start to wonder, is this even working?
And then, one day, probably when you least expect it, it just happens.
This right here, this is the first crack in the prison walls. For Pedro, it happened in a supermarket of all places. He was just doing his thing, and all of a sudden, he realized he was thinking about his grocery list in English. He wasn't even trying. It was effortless. It was automatic. And that feeling gave him this massive surge of confidence.
For Sophia, the breakthrough was maybe even more profound. She woke up one morning just surprised and happy. And you know why? Because she had dreamed in English for the very first time. Her subconscious mind had started to play with the language all on its own. The prison walls had literally crumbled while she was asleep. That breakthrough moment, it changes absolutely everything. It's the reward for all that training. It's the moment your escape becomes real.
Because you're no longer just a student of a language. You're not just translating words in your head anymore. You actually start to live inside the language. It opens up this whole new world of more freedom, more confidence, and a much, much deeper, more authentic connection to a new way of seeing everything.
Which, of course, brings us to the final and really the most important question of all. What will your breakthrough moment feel like? Will it happen in a supermarket? Or maybe in a dream? It's out there and it's waiting for you. If this story moved you or made you think differently, please share it with someone who needs to hear it. And make sure to follow the channel for more stories just like this.